Okay, I am live. So, hi, hello, good evening from the beautiful province of Quebec City. My name is Milrose and I am a digital business owner. I am a mom of three kids and I am doing this live interview all the way from Quebec City to give you some inspiration and from the journey of some of our digital business owners from our loving community. So yeah, as I said, I'm a bit I'm excited and so nervous because I will be interviewing one of the most look up to couple in our community. They are one of the power couples in our community, and I've been looking up to them since I started in 2019. And yeah, so before that, um, I will get you excited, and I'm just checking up here if you guys can hear me. If you are watching from wherever you are, let me know where you're coming from, and please let me know if you can hear me well. And so, without further ado, I am going to present to you my guests. They are two, so it's a power couple. So it's the amazing, I think they're ready, and it's the amazing Chris and Karen McCallum. Yay!
Hi, Melrose. Yeah,
Hello.
gosh,
Hello, Karen and Chris. Should I say Karen and Chris or Chris and Karen?
you gotta say her name first. Always gotta say her name first. Always.
I know, but it sounds better with the Karen and Chris. So sorry, Chris.
That's okay. That's okay. She goes first.
Yeah, thank you guys so very much for gracing this interview of mine. I feel very blessed. The first time I asked you, I feel like I remember I sent you a message, Chris. I I asked you, and you just I approached you, and you just answered me right away. I was so happy and so excited and shaking up to now. You guys are just amazing. And yeah, so I won't keep you long because I know you're a busy couple and you have other things to do. So yeah, so how about we start from you telling us where you're from, who is Chris, and I mean Karen and Chris, who's Karen and Chris, and where you're from, how did you meet, or what were you doing prior to this business, and all of that. Uh, if you may, please.
Yeah, you go
Sure.
ahead.
Well, like you said, we're Karen and Chris. We are from Okotoks, Alberta, which is just south of Calgary. Chris and I are a blended family. This is our second marriage. We're going to be married 20 years in July.
Wow.
Our children are adults, and we have two granddaughters that are the center of our world. When Chris and I met, we were both teachers 20 years ago. And then about 5 years into our marriage, Chris pursued firefighting. And we first lived in the Northwest Territories as a married couple. We both taught there, and then we relocated to Okotoks, and I taught there the rest of my career. And Chris became a Calgary firefighter.
Yeah.
So that's what we did prior to the online business. And when we started the online business, we just wanted a little something extra. We weren't looking to leave our careers because I think I speak for both of us that we loved our careers.
100%.
We did
Yeah.
love our careers. We built a home in our late 40s and started a brand new mortgage, and we were stretched pretty thin.
Crazy idea, Karen.
I know, it was quite a
Can
leap
you
of
believe
faith.
that? Can you believe
Yeah.
that? Built our log home on an acreage in our late 40s, early 50s. Like, what are we, crazy?
I know.
Yeah.
We did a lot of the work ourselves. Like, we even peeled some of the logs.
Yeah. Karen is a workhorse.
So are you.
Grinding it out there, the big knife, pulling on these logs. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
I saw those in your pages, and I was like watching you from afar, and yeah, you guys really compliment each other.
Yeah, we make a good team, I think,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes, you do. And
Yeah.
I have to mention this because you were once teachers, and my mom was a teacher too. So
Oh,
I'm a daughter of a teacher.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but yeah, and it was just so weird that when I was in school in the third grade, she was my science teacher. It just felt so weird when I was just calling her teacher, because we call her teacher Louisa. I say, teacher, can I do this? It's just so, it felt weird because I am her daughter.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, my mom and dad were both teachers. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
we both come from families of teachers.
Yeah, we do.
But when my mom and dad were both teachers in high school, and in one of my days, like in the Northwest Territories, we had them lined up with day 1, 2, 3, 4. And on day, I remember this, you know, in grade 12, on day 4, I had double mom and then double dad. Mom, yeah,
It's so, it's so weird.
Did you call them
So
in class?
I remember whenever I asked a question, like if I had a question, I would say, hey, you know, how do I figure this out? But one time my mom said that she heard me when I first got to high school. I yelled across the whole school, and I was so excited. I said, hey, Mom, I got your class today. And I didn't think anything of it, but my mom tells that
Oh my
story.
gosh,
She
that's right.
laughed. Everybody laughed so hard. Yeah. Anyways, fine. Crazy.
yeah, it's so amazing. So do we have some? I just have to mention some comments here
Mhm.
from the audience. We have Sophia here say, yes, this is the legend couple. I totally agree. There's Divina. There's Divina watching from Ontario, and there's a Cora from Ontario.
Oh,
Wow.
And hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with us. Yes, we have the power couple here, and I'm so amazed by them. I mean, I am really excited. And yeah, to continue with our interview, so it's like I say this as a little chat interview. Yeah, so yeah, we know that you are a digital business owner, and so prior to this, you were a teacher and a farmer. You also work as a farmer. Were you still work? Are you still working as a one, or you're all already retired, right?
yeah, we're both retired. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're both retired. You know, Karen retired earlier than I did.
Mhm.
Goodness, she taught for 34 years. I can't believe that, Karen. That's such a long.
We were 1 year into the business
Yeah.
and knew that I could retire early. And then after 2 years in the business, we knew Chris could retire early because it replaced our incomes. So we are coming up in March, it will be our 4th anniversary in the digital space.
Wow.
So
Wow.
after after 3 years, we were completely retired at 55 and 52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know, and as a firefighter, when you turn 60, you have to retire. They tell you, they say you can't work anymore.
Oh.
So for me, you know, it was 8 years earlier. What a gift. I mean, especially in light of everything that's going on now with current pandemic and everything else, you know, to be able to step away from that and do this full time from our own home, you know, together. It's quite a blessing. Yeah, pretty blessed to be.
That wasn't our plan though when we started working.
No.
Yeah.
Because we loved our careers. Like if you'd have told me that, you know, when we started, you could make enough to replace your incomes, I wouldn't have believed you. But now I do.
Yeah. Now we believe. Yeah.
Yeah. So how would you tell you guys how did you find out this business, and who saw it first, and who's the skeptical one, who is the the believer?
Okay. So,
Chris has always been a believer.
Do we have enough time to explain? Can I have explain?
Yeah.
Okay. So, look, we love to travel, and we had saved up a lot of money over the years to be able to go to Hawaii, and we really wanted to go to Hawaii in January of 2017. You had foot surgery, so you were off from work for a little bit. So we went to Hawaii for 2 weeks, and it was beautiful. Like Remember the little flowers we got from that little coffee can that for $5 at that place? Anyways, we just enjoyed it. We loved it. And we thought, wouldn't it be great to be able to come back here again or to go anywhere, on our own schedule and not be tied to a workplace? What can we do that's going to get us there? So where are all the trends? Well, what's everything happening? And we kind of talked about, all these crazy different ideas, but we thought, it would be great to work online. And
so old Google, that's
Google,
what you did.
Yeah, Googled it. As well, how to work online. Oh, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. Then finally on Facebook, an ad popped up, and I thought, okay, well, these two guys sound, whatever. It's one of those things. I clicked on it.
Yes.
And I checked it out, and then I ended up on a webinar, just like many of you. MilroseJourney.com. If you click on Milrose's link, you'll end up there. We went to the same webinar, and we watched it. Mm-hmm. Or no, sorry, I watched it. Mm-hmm. She didn't even know it. I'm like, oh my God, I actually love this idea. Mm-hmm. And so then I got Karen to look at it, and you were kind of watching it, not watching it. So then I said, no way. I paid it. I said, okay, I'm in. And
you just went in, and now you look at where you are now. Oh my God. It's amazing. You wouldn't have believed it's happening, right? And so what would you do? What are you most proud of or any accomplishments in this business? Because I know you have a lot, but what is the most accomplishment you are very proud of?
Well, I guess the fact that we could retire for sure. And because we retired, it gave us our time back. I think our proudest, we were able to take Chris's mom and dad on a cruise.
I saw that.
And that was great. Every day it makes us proud helping other people. It really does. And, when people reach out like you've done, we always give our time, and we are firm believers of when you give, you receive. And it's very biblical. We've always been servant leaders, and we always love helping people, and we do it by giving our time. And so I think that's our proudest moment with our business, is that we are mentors and coaches, and we want the best for everyone.
For sure. And
that's for me, that's
such a big gift. There's a crazy thing that happens. Like Karen and I, when we had really good jobs and great careers, we loved them, but we were still, with the cost of living in a place like this, it was more than what we thought it would be, and we still lived from envelope to envelope. We used to get 4 envelopes a month. True story. In fact, the envelope I still have. I should get those envelopes. I don't know if they still there. Maybe chucked them out. But anyways,
every month we would do this.
Yeah, we would take the envelope envelopes we needed for food, and for maybe a dinner out, or whatever we needed to get through the month, and we would divide it up into 4 envelopes.
Yeah, savings, mortgage, we divided our budget.
Exactly, and then we would we go week 1. This was the envelope. Week 2 with that, and when you reach a point in this business, which is done for us, where you don't need those envelopes anymore, meaning you're financially secure, a crazy thing happens. Like, you then want to see other people do the same thing. It sounds so corny sometimes to say that, but it's such a blessing to be able to do that. Like, it's crazy. We absolutely love this. Yeah.
Yes. It's like the what is that? The vision or the goals is extending. I mean, it's not only from the financial freedom that we got. It's more per se the travel freedom. It's extending more than the financial thing. It's like when you help other, it's becoming really, really special. Yeah.
It's the time.
And so if you would have done something differently, is there something you would have done differently
with our business?
Yeah, or anything in your.
We would have invested more in our business, I think, at the beginning.
Yeah, we would have come in hard, or come in stronger and faster. Yeah. I think a lot of people just hum and haw, and
Yeah.
they don't take action. They think, oh, this could be good.
We weren't confident at first.
No.
Well, especially because I was so skeptical. So,
but I think that's smart to be skeptical. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad thing to be skeptical. I think if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would you believe us? Like, we're nobody. Like, we're just a couple of people from Canada, right? Maybe people are seeing this in the Philippines, or maybe people are seeing this in Eastern Canada and they don't really know who we are. I think that's smart. But you're right, Karen. We would have come in once we decided to go in. We would have went in a bit more enthusiastically.
Yeah.
I wish we would have found it sooner. Like both of our careers within education, and Chris being a fireman, I spent a lot of hours with other people's children.
Yeah.
And I don't regret one single minute. But I wish I could have. We always said, "Oh, we're going to take our kids to Disneyland," and never did do it when they were little, because one, we couldn't afford it during the Christmas holidays. We were limited to when we could go because of my teaching career, and we never did do it. And so, but now we've got granddaughters. We've got 2 granddaughters.
Oh, yeah, congratulations.
They're just little, and so now we're in the position to
can't wait
to take them to Disneyland one day. So yeah.
Let's pray for that this thing will be over very soon. So So what is your vision for the future in your personal wise or business wise? Any?
Well, I would love to, and I could see it happening. I would love to see us, finish our garage. We're building a garage.
Almost done.
It's almost done. We've got all kinds of things that we wanted, with a garage, right? I want to get a toolbox that was on rollers. I want to put up, get a fridge and all those other kind of things. And drywalled and all that. Yeah.
We want to travel.
Yeah.
We want to get going. Like, our granddaughters live in Saskatchewan, the next province over. So we want to be able to go and see them, as soon as the restrictions are lifted. So yeah, we want to travel, and we want to live. We want to just live. We're going to live till we die, right?
Yeah.
That's
no one's getting out alive. So we're in the last 50 years of our life, and we're going to make it the best 50. So
that's exactly right. So any last message you can give to anybody watching us tonight before we end this discussion or conversation?
Well, I think we should quote Chris's dad.
Yeah.
Chris's dad is an amazing man. He's him and like Brian and Marg are phenomenal. Chris's mom and dad. And your dad is what, 86?
He looks like your brother.
Yes.
He turned 86 on the 25th.
The 25th.
So, what day is it today? It was the 29th. So
29th.
He just had a birthday.
Yeah.
And belated happy birthday.
And my dad's birthday is the day before my birthday.
The day before? Oh boy. You're just like really brothers.
Yeah. But Brian and Marg are our inspiration. They live well. They're active. They have a great social circle. They golf. They exercise, and they are very important in our lives. And Brian always says, if you don't take advantage of things that are free, you're losing money. Mm-hmm. So that's what this is. And that's what we tell people. If you don't take advantage of learning about this, you're losing money. So it's free to check out. Check it out. That's it. Check it out. No, there's no pressure. There's no sales.
If it's not for you, then
move on.
Carry on.
Move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they won't know unless they see it or they check it for themselves. So they have to check it out. So yeah. So thank you so much. I'm really happy. This is becoming so. It's real and it happened.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you so much, and I hope to see you personally soon when this thing's all over. And I pray that you'll see your grandchildren very soon too. And I know it's very very happy for the grandparents to see their grand kids, and I can vouch to that. So I
Yeah.
won't keep you long. Thank you so much again. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for having
Bye
us.
bye, guys. Hello.